Hello guys, and you're here with Mr. Ghoul. Today I'm going to be talking about Wildstar and why I switched from WoW. As you guys can see already, the combat is definitely different. I like how it actually has, instead of just locking onto the target, you can actually swing in the actual direction of the enemies. And there's actual dodging instead of trying to walk away from something and being too slow to get out of the AoE. One thing that I really love about this game is they took something from WoW and they perfected it. Recently, whenever I was playing World of Warcraft, I went to the Timeless Isles and was fighting the burning Taurens or whatever the fuck they are, which really interested me, and I loved the style of the combat. Well, on this game, almost every enemy that you fight has a piece of that combat, which makes combat a lot more involving, and I mean, just makes it a lot more fun. I'm a noob at this, but as I've heard from a lot of other people, which has really intrigued my interest in this game, is that the dungeons at level 20 are epic. Dungeons and raids are phenomenal from what I hear, and I can't wait to get there and be able to actually involve myself as a tank. I loved WoW for the longest time, but I think I have found a new love. Another game to take all my money and make me happy in return.
Double kill.
As you guys can see, we're in Emberwood right now, and I'm trying to restore some of the trees and plant some plants. I mean, this doesn't seem like a very interesting quest, but whenever the characters involve you in like rebuilding maybe a zone or anything, I actually feel like I'm advancing through each zone that I'm playing in, not just doing a whole bunch of quests that really isn't helping anyone or doing anything. Myself, I'm playing as the warrior / soldier path. They give you different little side quests as the soldiers. I'm not too sure what the other ones do. But on this game there's also house building. As you can probably see, I've picked up different items for houses that I can use whenever I get it. Like brown canopy, and I think I got something else here. Oh, whirlwind fab kit. I did not know that this game had actual housing and stuff like that, but the housing isn't just somewheres to go with your friends and just jack off around the house. It's something that actually is involved in the game and gives you something, I'm pretty sure, like justice points or and stuff like that. This game does have PvP. Right now I'm playing on a PvP server. I haven't actually met any players to fight with yet, just because I'm in the beginning zone. But I'm guessing that the PvP combat is going to be quite awesome whenever I do get to it. As you can see, I just clicked that quest and it actually gave me a direct path that I can follow, like GPS, to go to my quest. WoW had something similar to this, but could often lead you in the wrong direction. Like they'd give you like a general zone that the quest would be in, but they never really guided you straight to where you needed to be. Um, but I'm just in love with this game. I mean, it's beautiful. Graphics are just amazing. The environments are very detailed, as you can see, and with WoW, it had a very duplicated cave system, I guess you could say. Don't get me wrong, I still love WoW, but I'm going to love it at a distance, probably until Warlords of Draenor comes out, which I already have pre-ordered.
Thanks a lot. Really.
See, as you can see, most games don't have something that automatically pops up and tells you, hey, you're so and so. But this game actually, as soon as I got to this this Shrine of Protection, somebody actually popped up and said something to me like, awesome. See, it makes me just feel more involved in the storyline and everything else whenever not only do the characters actually talk more to me, where I don't just walk up to them and they tell me a fucking 2 or 3 paragraphs of whatever the fuck that's not helping me whatsoever or even interesting me. In fact, I found myself a lot of times on World of Warcraft just completely and utterly just accepting the quest, skipping the dialogue completely, not even worrying about it. In fact, right now in Mist of Pandaria, I care not a slightest bit of what's happening besides what happened to our war chief.
My stomach's
And yes, I am Horde.
Thank you so
It
much.
just, I don't know, the storyline that they had, just, it's not anything like this. So this is the first I've seen of this, let's say. I love it. Not only does it have comedy and shit like that, but it has involvement. And whenever you involve the player in the actual storyline, it just makes it just 7 times better than anything else you know, it makes me feel like I'm playing a console game. It makes me feel like I'm sitting on Xbox right now and I'm playing Skyrim with my controller in my hand, and the characters are talking to me, and I'm interested in the storyline and in the combat, and I'm involved in the world. It's immersion, and immersion counts a lot.
Tell me how you're doing.
And whenever you're immersed, it makes you more interested in the game. It makes player versus player feel more like it's there, because the Dominion has taken over is trying to take over this forest, and they're just completely burning everything that's here. Normally, I wouldn't give a fuck, but playing as the exiled and seeing this place that feels like home being burned, it brings a tear to the player's eye. I mean, it don't bring a tear to my eye, but it does make me feel like I have actual involvement in what I'm doing. I'm helping out the animals on this planet. I'm helping out the trees and shit like that that's alive. And they're thanking me for it. They're giving me fucking good gear. What else can I say besides thank you and you're an awesome fucking tree man. You're a cool tree. I would shake your leafy branch if I could. Which I could, but then again, I wouldn't want to break off your arm type deal. As you can see right now, I'm destroying these fuel tanks. This is like one of the soldier it's one of the soldier path quest, which you wouldn't normally do if you was I think an explorer or something like that. I've heard that I've seen that that the crafting system on here is pretty well thought out too. From what I've seen, there's branchings that go from here to China, and unlike WoW's simpleized talent tree and stuff, we got let's see if we can find it here. Well, not only do we have these that we can actually augment and amp power the abilities, but we also have amps, which has assault, hybrid, and hybrid support. I mean, there's just so much to this game that makes me want to continue playing it. As you can see, I have all these abilities here, which is my assault. Then I have support. And then I have utility and my path, which is awesome to me. I mean, it makes me have that feeling of difficulty whenever WoW first came out in vanilla and in Burning Crusade and all the fun stuff that they just pretty much destroyed with Mist of Pandaria. It saddens me to say that a new MMO that has a lot of the looks of WoW, like the cartoony graphics and stuff like that, but they're making it feel more alive. I don't know what the devs' problems are with World of Warcraft, but after every quest that you do, or as I've seen in the beta, they actually ask you if you like this quest, and they let you actually vote from a 1 to 5 scale if you thought this quest was interesting. Now, if that's not dev involvement, I don't know what is. Because I've never had a dev on World of Warcraft ever whisper me or come up to me and say, "Hey, did you like this quest?" Because most of the time I would tell them no. I do not like this fucking quest. It was annoying. The drops was way too inconsistent. I'm sorry, but your game sucks. I mean, I love the things that they did, but there was a lot of things that they could have done better, especially for Pandaria.
Double kill.
But I think I'm really going to like this game, and I'm going to continue to play it. And once I get to maybe around level 20 or something like that, I think I'll post another video and see what else you guys think of my adventure as the warrior on the Exile. But thank you guys very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and come over to my channel and watch the rest of my videos. I don't just play MMOs. I play horror games, action games, puzzle games, anything really. So please become a ghoulie today and just enjoy my entertainment. So peace and chicken grease, guys.